Many people hire a home inspector without really knowing what we actually inspect. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what a typical home inspection covers, and just as importantly, what it does not cover. That way you'll know exactly what to expect. I'm a licensed home inspector in the state of Texas, and inspections here are performed according to the state-required standards of practice. Every state has its own rules and licensing requirements for home inspectors, but in general, those standards are very similar from one state to another, with only minor variations. At its core, a home inspection is a visual, non-invasive evaluation of a home. That means inspectors are not taking things apart and not doing destructive testing. The inspection is based on what is visible and accessible at the time of the inspection. For simplicity, a home inspection can be broken down into three main categories: structural components, major systems, and interior components. The first category is the structural components of the home. These are the parts of the home that support the house and protect it from the elements. This includes the foundation, the framing where visible, the roof covering, the roof structure, the attic, the exterior walls, and related components. During this part of the inspection, the inspector is looking for things like visible cracks, movement, improper installation, water intrusion, or other conditions that could affect the stability or long-term performance of the home. Drainage and grading around the home are also evaluated, because poor drainage can lead to structural problems over time. The second category is the major systems of the house. This includes the electrical system, plumbing system, and the heating and air conditioning systems. These systems are critical to safety and everyday use, and they are often among the most expensive components to repair or replace. The inspection typically includes evaluating the electrical panel, visible wiring, grounding, and safety devices, plumbing fixtures and visible piping, water heaters, and basic operation of the heating and cooling system. It's important to understand that a home inspection is not the same as a full system diagnostic by a specialist. The goal is to identify visible defects, safety concerns, and signs of improper installation or deterioration. The third category is the interior components of the home. This includes doors, windows, floors, walls, ceilings, stairs, installed appliances, and basic safety items such as smoke detectors. Interior components are checked for basic operation where possible, visible damage, and conditions that could present safety concerns or indicate underlying issues. Just as important as what is inspected is what is not inspected. Home inspectors do not see inside walls, under concrete slabs, or underground. We can't see what's under floor coverings. There's a lot of things that we are not able to see. A home inspection is not a code compliance inspection. Homes are evaluated for general safety and performance, not whether they meet current building codes. Inspectors also don't move furniture, personal belongings, or stored items. If access is blocked, that area may be reported as not inspected. And finally, a home inspection is not a guarantee or a warranty. It reflects the condition of the home on the day of the inspection, based on what can be observed at that time. The goal of the inspection is not to find every minor issue. It's to identify material defects, issues that affect safety, function, or can involve significant repair costs. Understanding the scope of the inspection helps buyers and sellers use the inspection report as it's intended, as a decision-making tool, not as a pass or fail test. In my next video, I'll talk about how to get the most out of your home inspection, including whether you should attend the inspection, what questions to ask the inspector, and how to better understand the inspection report.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful to you. If it has, please click that like button down below. Also, I sure would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. That way you can be notified when new videos come out. Thanks again.